that will go for 4.
Well, those 2 slips is what is making Venkatesh Prasad try and force the batsman to come onto the front foot and try and play the drive, because if the ball moves just a little bit more, he'll get that nick which he's looking for. That's a fine shot from Jacques Kallis.
A bit of whip and away for 4 runs. Fine effort down on the boundary, but through it went, and despite Ganguly's efforts, 4 more go on to the total.
Loose delivery outside the off stump, give a lot of weight to Kallis. Kallis is very strong, although Jadeja managed to just put his fingers to the ball, but there was no possibility from Ganguly to stop that boundary. Good effort. Once he hit the boundary of the first ball, automatically the pressure mount more on bowlers, and then he always tried to bowl pitch harder. There's another good stroke. There should be at least 3 more, or might be 4. It's a small boundary, there's no possibility, and Indian fielders not really into skidding and stopping the ball. 2 boundaries in 2 deliveries.
Yes, and a difficult start for Ankara. Sachin Tendulkar is going to come and have a word with him. Glorious shot, that.
56 balls, so it's a pretty good going for South Africa. Run rate currently more than the required run rate.
And this was a super shot. He really does look composed at the crease, nicking this one down fine, knowing that the man Ankara is there at backward square leg. This is the shortest boundary on the field, right down in front of us in the commentary box. Good position of the feet, waiting for the ball to come onto him. That angle shows you.
Hit by Cullinan. There it is, and there's his 50. It's a no ball as well. Jacques Kallis is very happy with that. It really has been a very good knock, saluting the dressing room, saluting the crowd, and their support from his fellow players. So that's a good effort from Jacques Kallis. 50 not out, and a very important one of that, batting at 3 for South Africa. His first opportunity so far in this one-day international series, and he hasn't let the selectors down.
4 fours in that 50, been out there 1 minute over 2 hours, and look how happy he is.
Robin Singh bowling into right-hander, but this time he's clearing mid-wicket. The long chase for Dravid. Superbly played between mid-on and mid-wicket. One has to have a perfect timing to play such a stroke, because it's not an easy stroke to play when you're playing on the up, but good 4 runs for Kallis. This time he's going over the top. He was trying for last 4 deliveries, but this time he managed to beat mid-off. 4 more runs for Kallis. So Indian must be hoping that they meet South Africa in the finals, and you can see a good footwork here, opening the blade and just beating mid-off. There was a big gap between mid-off and deep point, and giving some room. And the moment he hit that one, he knew that there were 4 runs in that stroke. And Indian is hoping to beat South Africa in the final again. This time is a better one. 2 in 2, 2 boundaries in 2 deliveries. This was a better stroke. This time he timed it very well and hitting it much straighter.
This is quality batting now, using his feet quite beautifully, picking the gaps, middling that one, quite deliberately putting it over the top of the infield. Bringing up the 50 partnership with John T. Rhodes.
Just over the mid-wicket, it was pulled, and 4 runs to Jacques Kallis. So not quite as high as he would have liked to have hit it. Cries of catch it, but safe enough, and 4 more runs to him. Let's have another look. Very short indeed. Just getting underneath that. Just avoiding the fielder. Like that might have been a mis-stumping. The Yorker just sliding underneath the bat. Karim not grabbing it cleanly. The action replay will tell.
Yes, these are difficult ones for the wicketkeeper because in his mind he's looking at the batsman and he knows that the batsman has gone for the shot, and sometimes the gloves are not quite there because he thinks that the batsman has connected. Over here you can see that the ball is also kept low.
That's a big hit. There's a man underneath it, and Jacques Kallis is on his way. So didn't hit it as well as you would have thought. It was very high indeed, and it was well caught. So Singh gets his man, and Kallis ends a very good innings.
Well, the ball didn't quite come on to the bat as quickly as Kallis expected. Look at that, it's come on quite slowly. Kallis trying to take advantage of this shorter boundary, trying to hit a 6. Hit it too hard and too high instead of trying to hit it at a distance. He's out for 79. South Africa 152 for 4.